105-98, the Sacramento Kings pull out a very, very impressive victory tonight in the first in-season tournament game. I'm here courtside, and I can tell you guys what, man, this court is amazing. I said it before the game today, all week. I said, I don't care if this court doesn't have an ounce of purple. It's an amazing court, man, and honestly, I would keep this court the entire year. So I'm super hyped, and I'm excited to see this court. And as Mike Brown said in the press conference,
Yeah, I mean, they said I did good, but I could have done better.
having the trophy at center court kind of gives it an illusion that, you know what, it's something more. It's an extra oomph to it, right? But then once the game starts, you just lock in. You just lock in, and that's all that matters. But tonight the Kings were very impressive. No De'Aaron Fox. There was an SGA, and SGA was just amazing, man. Y'all know how much I love SGA. And to watch him in person, to see how skilled he is, all the little things that he does, the way he controls a basketball game. And I don't think he had his best game tonight, but nonetheless, he was really impressive. And watching them up close is just second to none, because you understand every single move that he makes has a purpose. He's never sped up. And a guy like Keon Ellis, who was just in front of me right now, he did a magnificent job on him tonight, right? I think he held him to 25 shots. 14 or 25 isn't terrible. It's not great either, but 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I thought Keon did a magnificent job on him tonight. Keon had his moments defensively as well, which I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him. I think he hit 2 threes, or was it 1 3? It was 1 3. He did shoot 7 of them, so he's not shy. And this team, again, man, I always say this: if you're not gonna take open 3-point shots, you're coming out the game. Mike Brown thinks the exact same way that I do, man. You got to come out the game. There was a moment where I think it was Wallace from the Thunder, 24 minutes tonight. He had a great play where he blocked a shot on Sabonis, and in transition, they gave him an open shot, and he airballed it. And then the following possession, they gave him the ball again. He shot the open 3, and he made it. Those are the things I'm talking about when I think about guys who are struggling from beyond the arc. A guy like Keegan, right, where he just couldn't find the ocean early in the first half. He continued to shoot in the second half. Yeah, it's mine. He continued to shoot in the second half, and he finished the game with 3 made threes. 3 huge threes, right? He was 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 24 points. He found different ways to impact the game. That's all we can ask for. Same with Kevin Huerter. He's finding other ways to impact the game. And although tonight he impacted the game offensively because the man had 28 points. But those are the things where in previous games where I would magnify and talk about, hey, what else is he doing? He is trying on defense, even though every single team's going to hunt him because he's not a good defender. We all know Kevin's not a good defender. But the reality is he has to continue to chase guys, to try and stay in front of guys, even though that isn't his strength. That's his biggest weakness. But those are things you got to work on in the off season. Work on your core, work on your strength. Right now, you got to double down on your strengths, man. Coach Brown got to be able to maximize him as a player and put him in positions to succeed. And we're seeing that he continued to have faith in him, and this is how you continue to show, hey, Kev, shoot the ball, bro. I don't care if you're 0 of 10. Shoot the next shot. Shoot or shoot at the end of the day. And Kevin was 4 of 10 from beyond the arc today, 11 of 19 from the field, 9 rebounds, damn near a double-double, 28 and 9, man. That's going to get the job done when there is no De'Aaron Fox, right? When Malik Monk did not have a great game by his standards, 29 minutes, he only had 12 points. He did have 8 assists, though, but that's pretty impressive there. He was 5 of 12 today. He was 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. He had a guy in Lou Dort who was an amazing defender, A1 defender, all NBA type of defender, and he made him work. I think Lou he only took 5 shots today, but he was 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, so he shot the ball relatively well. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. I mean, that guy's just a hound, right? Lou Dort's just a beast defensively. 2 assists. But Sabonis was just a monster tonight. This is what I want him to do every single night. 17 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. He didn't have 20, but you don't have to have 20 when other guys step up and get 28, 24 respectively with Keegan and with Kevin. We saw that today. And Sabonis, again, I get it. Sometimes we get too frustrated with him because when there is no De'Aaron Fox, he needs to take reins of the team and be that guy. He needs to be able to score buckets and get you over 20, especially when other guys are struggling. But tonight, on the night where Keegan and Kevin had it going, I'm okay with 17 points because he impacted the game in different ways. Well, he had that nice dunk on Chet. Keegan had that monster dunk on Chet as well. I wasn't very impressed with Chet, but that's just me. I feel like tonight, especially, I know he had, what do you have tonight? 12 points, 7 boards. He had 4 turnovers though, so me personally, I was not impressed by him, even though I am a big Chet fan. I just feel like just watching Wemby, and I'm going to see Wemby here at Golden One Center soon, but just watching Wemby on TV is more impressive than what I watched tonight in Chet, right? Like, when you get to watch him up close, you get to see a different side of them, and I just feel like, I don't know, man, he felt flat in terms of an overall performance, in terms of that height. He's very skilled, don't get me wrong, but he just had a bad game in the sense that I was expecting more from Chet today, but I didn't see it. Let me address some of the comments I saw. My boy, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Also, Shay ain't no joke, right? Casey Wallace is a beast. Been talking about that for a minute. Shout out to the Kings for pulling it out. Let's effing go, Joseph. He's a top 10 point guard for sure. I mean, SGA is a top 5 point guard for sure. SGA is the truth. SGA is really, really good at basketball. When the Kings find upgrade for Barnes, they will be a true championship contender. I don't know if they're trying to clean up or, yeah, they are. We might have to move, y'all. I'm gonna have to move. I think they're trying to get rid of this court. I don't want to be that guy, so let me move a little bit. They're not asking me, but I'm gonna move anyway, just because I want to be respectful. So we're on the court, though. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. But yes, Kevin Huerter, Keegan Murray tonight were really, really good. Let's do it here, bro. As a matter of fact. Let's do it here since I don't want to go that far. Nice little chair here. Right behind the locker room, huh? When the Kings find the upgrade for Barnes, right, man. Let's see what Barnes did today. Harrison Barnes was 1 of 8 from the field, 4 points. You know, not his finest game. He's been pretty damn bad, if we're being honest, right? 4 rebounds. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is right now, man, with Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, there'll be chunks of it.
But, what do we got? This was a pivotal game to win as well. to get their groove back. Absolutely, every game is pivotal. Like you're trying to get every single game, but especially tonight because you had something to prove. The Thunder were -1.5, and I told my boy, I was like, the Kings are going to win this game. Just by looking at the spread, I was like, the Thunder should be -4 at the bare minimum because they're a better team without Fox. And when I saw the line, I was like, everybody going to jump on the Thunder. Like, everybody going to jump the money line or -1.5, you know? And the Kings came out. And I tweeted out that I was pretty upset with how they kept stopping the game. And the foul that they gave Sabonis as a flagrant foul was just embarrassing because, first of all, he's gotten hit so many times, and when the Kings need the refs to be on their side, quote unquote, or just call the game fair, they never do. And what that really did was give the Thunder a break because the Kings are firing on all cylinders, and I'm like, man, all they're doing is stopping the momentum, they're stopping the flow of the game, and they're giving the Thunder a break. That's exactly what happened, right? They came down. I think they cut the lead to 5, maybe 4. And that just wasn't good for the Kings, man. And on top of that, Sabonis isn't a good free throw shooter. Yes, he had a good game, but he still missed 3 free throws tonight. He was 3 of 6. That's 50%. That's not good. Like, that's not good. We need Sabonis to be better, man. We need Sabonis to be better 100%. Simba says beating a healthy OKC team without Fox is major, 100%. It is big time, and you have to applaud the team for that as well, man. Curry, Fox, Luka, Trey, Kyrie, Halliburton, LaMelo. Curry, Fox, Luka, Trey. Trey is not better than SGA. Stop it. He is not. Trey's not better than Fox, okay? Oh, my God. Halliburton is not better than SGA or Fox. That's disrespectful. Oh my God, LaMelo might not be better than Tyrese. He for sure ain't better than Trey. He for sure is not better. Bro, Nick, come on, bro. It's truly Curry, Luka, SGA, and Fox. Like, that's crazy. But yes, SGA is a top 5 point guard. He's a top 5 guard, period. Like, SGA is that good. It's crazy. Which one of these 3 would you rather have? Jeremy Grant, OG, or Cam Johnson? OG. 100% OG. And it's not even close. It's by a lot. Keegan looks like he's gaining confidence. Kevon is back. I don't think Keegan ever lost his confidence. All season long, he's been struggling with the shot, but he has been impacting the game in different ways. Besides the game against Houston defensively, where he looked lost, and so did everybody else, Keegan has been impacting the game defensively, except for those 2 games. And I get it, he hasn't shot the ball well, but he's been rebounding at a high clip, which is really important. I love what I'm seeing from Keegan, honestly. Team played a lot better with Barnes on the bench. They did. Leo DiCaprio just pushed a ladder like Giannis did, LOL. What's up? What's a great game from Sock Titty? Yes, sir. What's up, Dave? I know I'm late. What's up, though, Leo? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. What's up, guys? So let's look at some of the stats. What we got? Obviously, we've gone over everybody, over the starting 5. Let's talk about Sasha, who didn't play really a game and a half. He came into the second half, and he made 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He even shot the ball well today, which is really, really good for the team in 8 minutes. I felt like those 2 threes were super huge. Mike Brown talked about that, and you got to give him kudos, man. Like, it was really impressive to see that. He had 1 steal. I think if you bring him in moments like that, I'm fine with it, right? But at the end of the day, if you give him too many minutes, he's going to struggle defensively. We all know that. So I think Mike is strategically trying to play Sasha He's a hell of a shooter. He's a great shooter, right? But when he's not hitting shots, it's tough to play him, man, because if he's not hitting shots and he's going to get beat defensively or he's going to get hunted and there's going to be mismatches, it's hard to really get by when you're not a defensive-oriented team and when you don't have a lot of good defenders. So it's really hard to play him every single night. But tonight, when he's making shots, he came in clutch, man. He came in clutch for sure, right? Edwards only played 3 minutes tonight. And last game, he had a lot of good moments.
You don't know where the box is at?
At the rim defensively. He was rebounding the ball at a high clip. I liked what I saw from a guy like him. But again, 3 minutes tonight. Alex Len had a strong 10 minutes. He had 6 rebounds in 10 minutes, 3 points, 2 blocks. I thought he was a monster tonight. He's playing his role the way he should, man. 10 strong minutes. Per minute, he was so damn solid. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Alex Len. And Mike actually talked about that with JaVale McGee. And JaVale McGee, 3-time NBA champion, he's been a great teammate. He's been cheering him on, which is what you should do as a consummate professional.
Why don't we take this stuff back?
He even said he didn't play bad against Houston. Alex just played super hard and he played well, and he just rewarded him. And now that he's playing well, you really can't take him out until he has a dud game, right? Until he has a dud game is when you take him out. So as of right now, I think you gotta roll with Alex Len. You gotta roll with Alex Len, man. I just thought he was just so solid tonight for sure. Davion Mitchell had 17 minutes tonight, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. He's shooting the ball, man. I just love the fact that he's taking the shots that he's supposed to take. He hit a massive three-pointer. I think it was in the 4th quarter. Massive three. If you don't hit that shot, you may not win the game tonight, right? It was wide open, but he hit the shot, man, because at that point, you're exchanging buckets, and the Thunder have some momentum going, so that shot, definitely helped the Kings out a lot today. Malik Monk, again, 29 minutes, 5 of 12. Didn't have his best game, but he didn't have his worst game. 12 and 8. I'm going to take that, especially when Kevin Huerter and Keegan Murray stepped up big time today. Again, man, anytime you get 28 from Kevin, 24 from Keegan, good things are going to happen, especially when Sabonis has a triple-double. So 13 assists, 13 boards, 17 points. The free throws got to get better. But other than that, though, I thought Sabonis was really good tonight. So kudos to Domantas Sabonis as well. And then Chris Duarte, again, 5 minutes. Very, very hard to judge it, but it wasn't his best 5 minutes. So that's that. We didn't see Kobe tonight. Obviously, no Ford, no McGee. Only guys that did not play, and then the 2 guys that are injured, and De'Aaron Fox and Trey Lyles. So that is that. I'm happy Sac did their best guard in SGA, but thankful the rest of the squad put on the locks. And one thing that I loved and observed was the fact that they would double him. They would take the ball away from him, and I'm just thinking like, damn, finally a team is doing something smart. That's exactly how you do it. That's what you should do against great guards who want the ball in their hands, or just, again, Steph Curry doesn't always have the ball in his hands, but if you want to eliminate some of his effectiveness, you got to take the ball out of his hands. So you got to bring the hard double and just make somebody else beat you. And if somebody else beats you, you tip their hat off, man, because at the end of the day, you cannot take everything away from everybody. These are professional basketball players. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But I'm going to live with anybody else beating me, man. So at the end of the day, if you look at what they shot from beyond the arc today, they shot 23%. They were 7 of 30, okay? They were 7 of 30. That's winning basketball. That's winning basketball. That's understanding your scouting report. And obviously, they probably not going to shoot 23% again, but let anybody else beat you, man. That's just again, he had 33 points, but he could have had 45 and they could have won the game. So I'm liking what I'm seeing there, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Mike has done an excellent job igniting this team. Talking about that, bro, I actually want to talk about what he said in postgame, and he said, I'm kind of glad that we're going through this adversity. He says, I know it sounds funny, but the fact that we lost 2 really bad games against the Rockets, who, by the way, and we'll get to it right now, they're solid as hell. Like, they're good. I think this is good for us, he said. And his son looked at him like, "What? That's crazy." Like, no, because now fans are mad at us, players are mad at me, I'm mad at players, players are mad at the other coaches. We're facing adversity, and it's good that it's happening now so we can fix it. That way, we don't feel like this down the road. That way, we don't get used to feeling like a loser. We don't get used to this ugly feeling. So I love the mindset because teams are going to go through their ups and downs, especially when guys get injured, and especially when your star gets injured, right? I love it, man. I love his optimistic view on so many things, man. And just the way he thinks is really what I was preaching the whole time, right? I kept saying, y'all be patient. Everything will take care of itself. Everything will take care of itself. The Kings will be just fine. Kings will be just fine. Kings will be just fine. You know, the law of averages will average out. These guys are eventually going to hit some of these shots, okay? They're eventually going to start falling. And what happened tonight? The shots started falling in the second half. The Kings are an explosive team. These are the exact same shots they've been getting all season long, man. They just weren't falling. For whatever reason, the law of averages. That's just the way basketball is. It's okay. Shoot or shoot, man. Shoot or shoot, baby. That's just how it goes. Once we get Fox and Lyles back, Tactic's going to go to the fast-paced and tempo style of play like they had last season. Yeah, their pace got to get better for sure, but you know, it's part of not having a De'Aaron Fox. But even with him, I feel like Mike was still unhappy with how they were playing pace-wise, and he needs to be better too, like from that perspective. And I think once he comes back, man, or for me, it's don't rush it, right? Don't come back like. The Kings are good enough, and again, they had 2 bad games, and I kept telling people, it's just 2 games. It's just 2 games, man. Don't get all stressed out about it. It's only 2 games, and that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened, y'all. Let's watch some of this film real fast. Good stuff tonight, right? Chet, again, I just wasn't impressed with what I saw from Chet. Honestly, I wasn't. I don't know why it's so blurry. Let me see if I can change this. 720. Here we go. Let me see if it works a little bit better. Right, here we go. It's a lot better. Yeah, here we go. So the Kings are running and gunning, man. Kings are running and gunning. That's what they got to do. They got to play fast. Every team got to play fast and get easy buckets. Because when you get easy buckets, you get your confidence up. When you get your confidence up, you start hitting shots. That's typically how it goes, man. So we see the Thunder there. Who was that? Was that J. Will? I was Williams, yeah. Who I like, by the way. SGA, man, just look at this skill, bro. That's just incredible. His physicality, his strength. He's a big dude, man. His instincts defensively. Guy's a monster. Like, he is truly a monster. Here we got Kevin feeding the post on Sabonis. And, you know, great pass. Great cut. Heads up play. That's what happens when you play together. You know where guys are gonna go. You know how guys move. You know guys' instincts. So I'm liking those types of things, man. What a great pass by Sabonis there. Let me see, man. There's a mosquito. I don't want this mosquito to bite me. Here we go again. Nice little split cut action here, right? A little down screen. Kevin to H. Is that HB? Obviously, Lou Dort is just an animal. I mean, that guy is so good. He's so physical. He took that away. So you go to your second option, which Kevin almost fumbled the ball, and it's a great drop off and a great dunk. What a great dunk by Sabonis.
They would die for me.
Great dunk by Sabonis.
Okay, wait, text me though.
On the roll. Bye, Sarah.
Bye, boo. Have a good night.
You too. On the roll there. So great stuff there. Let me see. I thought Giddey in 27 minutes he had 13 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. He had his moments. You know, down the stretch he had a nice little pass to Chet. I wasn't that impressed by him either, honestly. I just feel like this team is going to be really good. Really good. But some guys didn't perform at the level that I thought they would. Again, Chet and Giddey were a little underwhelming for me. And obviously SGA is just so fun and such a privilege to watch that dude play, man. He's just so skilled. I thought Williams was pretty solid. Dort was super fun to watch defensively. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it from what I saw from this team. Let me see. Go back. Let me go back. Chet there. That was nice. That's nice. I think Sabonis got to be more disciplined, though, not crash that hard. Like, you don't have to run him off that hard, that aggressively. Like, you know, if you take the shot, contest the shot. Obviously, you're not going to block the shot, but I think running him off the line like that is exactly what he wants to do, right? So, yeah, I'm not. That's a great action for the Thunder, right? You put SGA in the pick and roll, right? Like, he hits the corner hard. HB's just a bad defender at this point of his career, man. He's just slow laterally. He got to be better with that, but that's just a great action, playing pick and roll with your best player, who was a guard. Again, pick and roll there. Just phenomenal there. Got fouled, no call. You know, Malik Monk dropping dimes all day long. Great rebound. Great. That's the one that I recorded. In transition. Just phenomenal basketball, man. Great pass. This is Kings basketball at its finest. You gotta love watching this, man. Like, you truly do. Like, you gotta appreciate this, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Helps us out a lot. Huge shout out to Medici Sacramento, best pizza in Sacramento, right across the Golden One Center. Great spot before and after every single game. Also, Butcher and Barrel, one of the best steakhouses already. Everybody's talking about them. Make sure you guys check them out as well, man. Amazing tomahawk steaks. It is a show. They bring out the steak, and it's a fire, and it's a good time, man. So make sure y'all check them out as well. Butcher and Barrel, right next to the ice rink here, right across the Golden One Center. Great food, great people, both Medici and Butcher and Barrel. But again, support all your local businesses. It really helps out the economy. It helps out all these people who took the risk and opened up a business, man. And to me, I highly recommend these people because I know the work that they put in, and I truly understand, and it needs to be appreciated because we thrive when the small businesses are thriving. So huge shout out to them. Again, magnificent pass. We got a little ad here by YouTube. Okay, that's fine. Great stuff there. Let me see SGA. SGA going to work. I mean, that is tough. Like, I think he's gonna turn around. Like, that's great defense. Like, I don't know what you do there. Like, that is phenomenal defense. Just better offense. He's just so physical. Puts his head down. Has enough moves in the bag to just truly be so effective, right? And the guy is just so good. Oh my God, it's so fun. When him and Fox get together, man, like, those two are a joy to watch. Those two are a joy to watch. Like, it really is. So, Vince, what's up, my brother? Coaching staff pushing Keegan is incredibly nice to see. We got to start our pod show together. Shout out to the hard work, brother. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir, man. Come on board. It's hard to talk for so long. I left my damn water on the court. Damn it. But I appreciate you, big dog. All right, let's go hoop tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow at Sac High from 8 to 10 a.m. Next week it'll be from 7 to 9 a.m. Definitely 8 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Great runs, very competitive runs. I highly recommend them, and let's hoop tomorrow. David says yes, Sabonis got the triple-double tonight. Didn't score as much, but I loved the aggression played with tonight. He's going to go against Chet. Let's not forget the dimes he was throwing 200%, 100%, David. But we are not going to forget about Herter's play too. He played great first half. Started getting his game back. SJ gets there with a lot of push-offs. So does Luka, bro. So does LeBron. So does all the great players. It's part of what the NBA refs have allowed great players to do. Like, and you see it at a lower level. You see it at 24. You're starting to see it in high school, right? It's a culture of highlights, and when you're allowed to push off, it gives you a competitive advantage as the offensive player. And on top of that, defenders can no longer really hand check anybody. So it just makes it that much more difficult, because at the end of the day, it's all entertainment, right? You want more points, more points, more points. You want people to do these prop bets. You want people to gamble. You want the casual fan to be interested in basketball, when it's not just the purist, the guy that's going to watch basketball no matter what, right? Like, they're trying to reach a bigger audience, and you do that by making your product more entertaining, and by more entertaining means more points, even though we can make the argument that playing good defense is good basketball, and it's fun for us basketball fans who love the game, the purity of the game. But right now, that's just the culture we live in, and that's the culture that we're now a part of. It's a highlight culture, man, and they've allowed the whole push-off. I mean, you have guys like Hezzy God on Instagram religiously pushing off. Not saying he's not a great player at this Instagram level, but what I'm saying is, when you're allowed to push off consistently, you are now opening up a flood of everybody wanting to do that. And that's just the way it is, bro. Like, that's just what it is. Right? But great move there by SGA. Sabonis, little DHO. Wow, I mean, that's when you know Kevin's just shooting with extreme confidence. This dude literally just did that. That was smooth. We got Malik here. Nice. Damn. Malik is smooth with it, bro. He has such good instincts to know when to pass the ball. Those are instincts that you cannot teach, man. You either have those instincts or you don't. Malik Monk has that. Guy's a hooper. Guy can flat out just play, man. And I love when he has the ball in his hands, because he's just a pure passer. Like, he's so good at it. Right? SGA, and that's hard. That's a 7-4 with a nice little floater, bro. That's tough. It's a good move there. SGA again. Where you going? Oh, oops. Jesus. That's tough. That is the body control. I didn't see no push off there, bro. The body control. Guy is special, man. God diggity. Guy just gets buckets. Right. Nice little swing action there. It's bad defense, but hey, who's counting, right? That's hella tough, though. Go back to that. I mean, look at this. In transition, Malik pushing it in transition. And he's saying, man, there is no shot blocker because he's back there running. I'm going to attack them. Ain't nobody going to block my shot. Damn. And Lou Dort's not on me. So let me take advantage of it. A great pass there. Keeg, again, doing the little things, doing other things besides just being a stationary shooter, man. He's been showing this all season long. So good for Keeg, man. He's able to do different things, which is very, very fun to watch him play, right? Like Keegan is learning how to impact the game in different ways. And I know it sounds like a broken record, but that's so, so important. So important. How do you feel about Sasha not playing last game, but getting some playing? Yeah, so I talked about that earlier again. He's really unplayable at times because he's just so bad defensively, and if he's not hitting shots, he's truly unplayable on a team that has very few defenders, right? And when you have a team full of bad defenders, it's hard to play a guy who's a great shooter, but that's not hitting shots and isn't in the stride. So I just thought tonight showed his value in terms of being a professional. He's been a pro for a long time. He was able to come in and just shoot the ball. Confidence never lags. He's going to put it up, especially if he's open or if he sees some type of space. He's going to put it up because his shots are so smooth. It's so fast, right? It's such a quick trigger with Sasha. And if he's hitting shots, and yeah, I mean, you can give him 12 to 15 minutes a night. I don't see why not. He comes in, he hits a couple threes. It's all good, right? But if we're saying playing 17 to 25 minutes a game, that's hard on the team, again, that has bad defenders. I personally don't see how the Kings would be better with Sasha on the court playing him that long, because you already know teams are already hunting Kevin. And if you put two guys like him, right, if we have Kevin and Sasha out there, along with a Malik, who, when Malik isn't locked in, he's a bad defender, and that's just not good. Like, you can't have two really bad defenders on the court. You cannot have two really bad defenders on the court, because if you do, you're going to get results like Houston. That's just the way it is, man. Like, you got to be locked in, and then right now HB is really struggling with it. So, it's tough, man. It's tough right now, honestly. So I'm streaming off my phone because the internet is so garbage here, and my phone is gonna die. But you know, we're going through this as fast as we can. So let's look at that second half for sure. You got third quarter. Damn, man, these commercials, bro. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lou Dort hit that buzzer beater. That's so crazy, bro. Malik Monk is gross. At this point, they're up 13. I think it's when they stopped it or something. Jesus, bro. Like, this guy is crazy, bro. It's just like, bro, what do you do with him? Like, he's just so smooth. Him and Fox is just so good. Again, I wasn't the biggest SJ fan on draft night, like going into the process. I didn't think he'd ever be this good. Like, we knew Fox coming out, way better prospect, right? Like, Fox is doing what he was supposed to do. You know, being number 12, or I think he was 13 in SGA, he was never supposed to be this good, man. Like, this guy is so elite at basketball. Just Kevin, great pass, great movement. Pass, you cut, you pass, you cut, you move. Great stuff there by the Kings. So that's fun to watch. See, they're up 12 at this point. Turnover. SGA attacks. Oh, so this is a shot that I'm talking about, because right before this, he had airballed the ball, and it went right back to him, and he hit a nice jumper there, man. In the NBA, you gotta continue to shoot the ball, because if you don't, you're going to the bench. Just that simple. Like, you're going to the bench, so it's best you continue to shoot the ball. and that was confidence. Now it's 9. After this, it's like timeout Kings, right? I think they hit some shots after this as well. SJ came back, right? You're down 7. SJ, that was a foul. They did not. The Kings got bells out there. So now you're down by 5 with 2:50 left. Kings fans are sweating, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody was in the building was sweating because they know that there's a bad man in SGA. I just smashed my finger, man. That shit hurt. But yeah, this is just the shot, bro. Like, it gives you breathing room. That was that's such a good shot. Like, Kevin was just feeling it, bro. Kevin was just feeling it at this point, right? And at this point, like, I don't think they ever really. Well, I guess it got down to 6. That's the pass I'm talking about. Great pass there. Again, I felt like the Thunder didn't play it well. And the Kings win, man. Kings win. They light the beam. It's good stuff there. I bet the Kings first half along with the Suns, so I covered that. And then the Suns ended up losing the game, which is crazy. I got to watch the highlights. But a fun night, man. This was a fun night. Again, we're here at the hallway. We're on the court, but they're trying to get rid of this new court because the other court got to come. There's a lot of people working on this, man. Like they take this apart. Like, it's almost like those puzzles. You got to put all these puzzles together, like bam, 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 bam. But it was fun tonight, man. It was fun tonight. Once the shots start to fall, the offense will be beaming again. That's what we all hope for, man. The law of averages. We talked about this, the law of averages, man. But, man, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Continue to support the content, man. Tell your friends about the YouTube channel as well. I know y'all always support on YouTube, on Instagram, which is fine. But we should get more people, hopefully, down the road on these streams, man. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the content, the flow of how I do things. Obviously, I'd love to have a co-host with Vince, which is coming back soon, hopefully soon. But great night. Light the beam. The beam is lit. Thank you guys. And on behalf of the entire CK family, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.